So a question has come up about how different IDI scores could contribute to conflicts or misunderstandings between people. And I'll give you a really simple example. So take the dimension of structuring, where a person is energized and motivated by precision, thoroughness, organization, process, and procedure when they have a high score in structuring. And those who are lower on structuring are more comfortable with chaos, disorder, flexibility. So picture those two people working together. The person with high structuring really enjoys setting up process and procedure. He can find any file anywhere. He sets up his presentations in a very organized fashion. Meetings that he runs are very organized. There's an agenda. And then picture the person low on structuring. She might shoot from the hip. She might set up meetings, but not really have an agenda set up. She might lose presentations or files. And in their working together, they might start to attribute the other person's actions on purpose, just to annoy them. He keeps losing what I say, or she keeps losing what I send her. She's got to be doing it just to annoy me. Or, oh my gosh, he's always trying to control me. He's always trying to tell me I haven't done the thing right, which could be very frustrating and could cause some conflict between two people. So how can knowing about our individual scores help to resolve conflicts or prevent them from happening? So one of the key factors in the IDI assessment results are that our scores are compared to a normative database of other people who have taken the assessment. That gives us a really objective idea of where we are among other professionals who have taken this assessment. So when I see that I have a score of 99 on structuring, I can say, oh, wow, not only I'm just a pretty organized person, but wow, I am really into organization, perfection, thoroughness, precision, compared to most of the people in this same group. And then someone with a 5 on structuring can also get that same objective measure about, wow, okay, I guess people aren't, just giving me a hard time. This is where I really am. But what it also allows us to do is to understand, since my motivations don't necessarily come from, I'm not behaving in a way on purpose to annoy another person or get under another person's skin, I can also understand that that person's need for structure may not be just to have it out for me. It may be just something that they are energized by and motivated by. And so I can choose not to take personally their desires or demands, and choose to understand what they're asking me for in a different way. It's important to note there are positive qualities about each side of this behavior, right? So picture, a high structuring and low structuring person need to do a presentation together. Well, the high structuring person might have all the PowerPoint slides laid out perfectly, might have an agenda set up, might have a nice flow for the information to be presented. But let's say they get to the client and they're about to give the presentation and the computer dies or the PowerPoint slides are lost. Well, it's going to be really nice to have that low structuring person there to be able to take over, or just to feel more comfortable shooting from the hip, giving the presentation without all of the structured aids. So having people come to the understanding of the benefits of each side of the high or low score can be really beneficial in helping them to understand each other better and maybe to reduce some potential conflict that they may have. Now, not to complicate it further, but think about the intensity that might be increased with internal combinations. So add to that low structuring person a high creating energy, which is around being energized by new and different and change and trying new things. And picture that high structuring person combined with also a score of high stability, where they really like to know what's coming, they need time to make changes, they like predictability. You can understand the intensity of those differences might be there. But again, helping them to understand where the motivations are coming from, where the behaviors are coming from, what energizes the other person can do a lot to help people to understand each other, to understand themselves better, and hopefully to prevent any conflicts or misunderstandings.